So recently I was putting up my to-do list and then I had to go and visit furniture showroom. So I wrote down furnitures and then the autocorrect corrected me saying there's no, like it didn't recognize the word furnitures. And I was kind of surprised. So that is when I got to know that the plural of furniture is actually furniture and not furnitures. So you can use the word furnitures, not in all cases. So in case if you go to a furniture showroom and then if you see like a few furniture pieces, you still say furniture and not furnitures. But in case if you're seeing say some Asian furniture and some Indian furniture, some Italian furniture, then you can say furnitures because there's like two categories of a lot of furniture. I hope you got the idea. But still, the plural version of furniture is just furniture itself and not furnitures. Exactly the same way, we have a few other irregular plurals that I would like to talk about in this video. The next one is feedback. Even this was kind of surprising to me. So the plural of feedback is still feedback and not feedbacks. So next time you text someone and then, or say something like this in a video saying, please put down your feedbacks on the comment section below, then that's wrong. It's not feedbacks. Even if it's plural, it's still going to be feedback. The next one is music. Again, the plural version of music is also music and not musics. So you don't say I listen to a lot of musics, you say I listen to a lot of music. And these are really common irregular plurals. We have news as well. Now news again is already in a plural sort of a format. So even if you're using the singular format there, it's still going to be news itself. N-E-W-S. So it's going to be news itself. So it's not going to be new. Definitely it's not going to be new. And the plural and singular version of news is news itself. Then we have advice. So if somebody is like advising you a lot, you can say, oh my God, she's been bombarding me with a million advice and not a million advices. So it's still going to be advice even if it's plural. We have a few living things as well that come in the same category, which includes fish. So the plural of fish is also again fish. But as I mentioned before about the furniture, sometimes in these kind of cases, if you have like more than one category of the same, then you can still use the word fishes, but that's not the best thing to do. I mean, it's much more safer to use fish even when it's plural as well as singular, because that's always going to be correct. So it's going to be fish as singular as well as plural. And sheep also come in the same category as well as salmon. So for salmon, again, the pronunciation is salmon and not salmon. The L is silent, so it's salmon, that's the pronunciation. And salmon, sheep and fish are also they also belong in the same category where you don't have to add an S in order to convert it into the plural format. Then we have information and stuff. Now information also, if you're saying, I got a lot of information, that's how you're supposed to say it, and not as I got a lot of informations. It's not informations, it's information. And similarly, the last word is staff. If you say, there were a lot of staff in that particular say company, it means you're supposed to use staff itself and not staffs. So it's not like they had a lot of staffs, it's still there were a lot of staff. So I hope you got to know the plural versions. I mean, these are irregular plurals. So technically, irregular plurals are just plurals where you don't just add an S and then it turns out to be a plural format of the noun. In fact, you will have to, it'll be different from that. There'll be some difference. Say like another example can be man and men. Okay, women and women, so these kind of stuff. But these are what the words that I talked about in this particular video were just words that are literally the same. There's no change at all, even if it is singular as well as plural. So I hope this information was useful, and next time do make sure that you don't use words like informations or say sheeps or fishes and all that. And in case if you want to know more about the course that we provided English House to, go ahead and click on the link below. Thank you so much for watching.
English House, English at your fingertips.